Hey YouTube, today I'm going to be talking about a couple of things to do over winter break. And yeah, that's basically it for the intro. Let's get into the video. One of the first things that I'm going to talk about is reading books. Now, you might be thinking that's kind of crazy, but actually I love reading books so much. So I'm going to recommend a couple. And the first one, this is a series, kind of. Not sure if there's more than two. I know I've read the first one, but I haven't gotten around to reading the second one, and I'm not sure if there's a third one. This book is called I Am Number 4. It is a really good book, and I loved it so much more than I thought I would. It's kind of a funny story. This book is so good, and this one is probably one of my favorite books. I read it in like a day. So good. I really wish there was a movie for it. I don't know, I just love seeing my favorite books being turned into movies. This book is called To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. And this is such a good book. It's like a romance book, sort of. It's about a girl and letters that got sent out to people that she didn't want them to be sent out to. And then some crazy stuff happened, and it's so good. And look at this. Tell me that's not like the cutest room ever. I love it so much. And then the next one, it's like more of, it's not really a book, it's kind of just like something fun to do. And you've probably heard of it before. Wreck This Journal. Another thing is to watch Netflix. I'm gonna recommend some shows that I've watched that I enjoyed a lot, and one of them I actually spent last winter break watching. The first one is Gossip Girl. That's the one that I spent watching last year's winter break because I started it as soon as we got Netflix, and we got it like the day winter break started. And I think by the time winter break was over, I was on like season 3 because I was addicted to it and I stayed up all night watching it. Another one that I watched, well, I actually watched it on TV and I still watch it on TV, but when I got Netflix, I rewatched it. Pretty Little Liars. It's like a show that keeps you on edge. Another show that I watched really quick was How I Met Your Mother. I watched it over the summer, and I think I started in July and ended in July. And then I had to wait like 2 months for season 9 to get on Netflix, and I finished that in one day. So yeah, that's a really good show, and I completely recommend it. Another thing you can do is grab an old game that you might not play anymore. Because trust me, when you do, it can get addicting. A DS. And I have been playing Guitar Hero, and I love it. I missed playing it so much. I spent like all last night playing this. Another thing that you could do is go outside and just enjoy the winter. Like for me, I'm super sad that it's December and it's not snowing at all. Seems like this month it hasn't snowed. Like it snowed for a week in November and then it's just gone. Another thing, do your nails. My nails are plain right now, nothing on them except for just a clear polish. So I need to do these, but I'm kind of saving it for the day before Christmas Eve so they don't chip at all. Doing your nails is something that takes, well, it depends on what you do, but for me it usually takes about half an hour to an hour. Another thing, bake something. Baking is definitely something that takes up time and is really fun around the holidays. Last thing, it's probably something that you plan on doing already. Hanging out with friends. Well, that's my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next Friday.
Lay me down and tell me everything.